Hi everyone, I still remain your girl, Mariam Jinadu. Today on Inlaws Diaries, this season, we'll be talking about memorable moments shared with in-laws. Today, I have a guest with me. She's going to tell us memorable moments shared with her in-laws while she was in the marriage and after the marriage. I can't wait for you guys to see this. Hang in there. Hi, Saidat. It's good to finally have you here.
Yes, finally.
And because this season is about love, I'll let you introduce yourself first and then we'll dive into why we're here.
Okay, my name is Saidat Omotala Ibrahim. I'm a mother, career woman. I was about to say I'm a wife, but
don't worry, soon again.
But career woman, not really a business person, but yes, a mother, happy person, just living life as it comes and enjoying it.
Okay, it's good to have you here. And on this season, like I said, we'll be sharing memorable moments shared with in-laws. Saidat here used to be a wife, and she's going to tell us one or two moments shared while she was a wife, after, and now that she's still living as a mother, because she's still very much in contact with her in-laws. So my first question for you is, how long were you married for before the incident happened?
So I was married for 10 years. Okay, it would have been 10 years, but just say 10 years before my husband passed. And it was good. It was ups and downs like every marriage, but the fair share of it was good at that time. So yes, I was married for, it would have been 10 years, but about that.
And I mean, not to dive deep or make you all teary or anything, I'm sure that there's been some difficult moments for you as well.
Yes.
Since he passed, but you still say that your in-laws have been amazing, a shoulder to lean on even in the period. So share with us, like I always say, in-laws diaries, this is navigating the in-law maze. You have good in-laws and then you have bad in-laws. Not all in-laws are bad. So Saida here is going to tell us memorable moments shared with her in-laws while she was in marriage and after.
Okay, so I don't think I have a specific moment to share, but one thing I could say is my immediate in-laws, and when I say my immediate in-laws, that's my father-in-law and my mother-in-law, were really like amazing people. I'm using were now because my mother-in-law is no more, but she was like the, what would you say the word is? She was the enabler. She was the middle person. She was the connecting factor for everything. Even while my husband was not here. And I think she made dealing with my husband's loss easier because she was going through such a loss as well. So I looked to her for strength and I'm like, okay, we could manage this together. But then it was just I think when you love your son, maybe that's not a good analogy, but I hear people say if you genuinely love your son,
but is it possible for you not to love your son?
I don't know, because I just feel that's the love you pass to wherever your son's with.
True.
So regardless of whatever your son and his wife might be going through, if you do love your son and he loves this person. So for me, were moments when I would want something and maybe my husband is not wanting that same thing. I just go to my mother-in-law and say, Mommy, this is what I want us to do. And she said, don't worry, I've got it.
And she
knows
pass.
And she would just find a way of telling him, like, see, this is what I want. And, you know, so it was easier to know that it's not everything that she agrees to, but most things are always, you know, it was when I wanted to learn how to drive, she was there, you know, there were just many things that she encouraged.
So I would ask, was there ever a time where you felt like she came in between you and your husband?
Never. Honestly, never. She loves her son, so there'll be times that we'll probably not agree, but not in that way. We'll come to agree somehow. So I never saw it. I never saw it that way. It was, I don't know. I wish she was here to hear these things, but I honestly
so glad to.
tried to always tell her, because she wasn't perfect. No one's perfect, but she tried to be that. And this was not only to me as her son's wife. This was the kind of person she was to a lot of people. Like, she was that glue, that connecting factor, that helper, you know. She kind of like tries to see reason with you, but you also see reason with her, and she will talk to you like, you know, there's nobody she couldn't talk to, nobody she couldn't express herself to. And you know, when my husband passed, she promised me that she will be there. You know,
Aw.
you can't obviously question God, but she was really like, don't worry, I'm here. And I was comfortable knowing she was there, you know, but life happens, and it's been less than 3 months, but I can feel her absence like it's years already, because certain things that has happened in these 3 months that I know that if she was here, it wouldn't happen. And I wouldn't even have to either deal with such things, and you know, but now she's no more, and I know that many more of those things will come. So it reminds me like, oh wow, so this is what life was with her, and now this is what life will be without her. But yeah, so I can't pick a particular thing. And also she was from a family of love. You could tell that she had a mom. There was just a lot of people around. So I enjoyed being in that space.
Yeah.
Like whenever I'm there, I remember one of my aunties used to call me Oribidesi, because you came into a home where there was no stress. You know, I go to my in-laws' house, I spend 1 month, 2 months, 3 weeks, and they were like, how do you go and spend 3 weeks with your in-laws? I'm like, why can't I, like, so there's no stress of Shodano, did she clean? You know, it was just very easy. Like there was no, you obviously do what you have to do, but there was no pressure. Like I could cross my leg all day and do nothing, but at the same time I would also, so there was no pressure really. I really did. I know they always say, Iyawo something do fair and no buruku oshini or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that saying.
Like, yeah.
But I think I really experienced it. Yeah, it's not like, but they did me well.
So that's the real definition of Oribidesi.
Yeah, Oribidesi. Like one of my aunties still call me that till today, like Oribidesi Ibrahim, because you came into. So
I'm just gonna ask again. Was there ever a time where you felt like, with so much love that your mother-in-law has shown you, like all the time, you felt like you fucked up or you messed up at some point, like, and then how did you go back to her to address the issue, or like tell us how you think somebody in the comment section might be listening, you should have should handle a situation like that?
Honestly, I think I'm a very easy person, so most of the time it's not like I'm not messed up, I've not done things that she probably was like, oh no, you shouldn't have. But there's always a balance in that, like where I'm able to express myself, and she understands me, and they finally see, sometimes these men, they're the ones, it's them, it's not us. It's never us.
They bring out that part of you.
So it's them. I would not. It's not us. So that. But then also, I think respect. You know, I just give them the respect that they deserve. You know, I try to understand that yes, I'm married into a new home. There's some things that I should adapt to. There's some things I should understand. So I try to just balance it very well. And they're very family-oriented people. We're from the same place, so it made things a bit easier to connect and to just live together.
Now I have one question, because you said, oh, we're from the same place. Are you that type of mother? Are you going to be that type of mother-in-law?
I think no. I think a good mother-in-law, yes. But in terms of,
I mean, I'm saying like, okay, so if one of your daughters came home and said,
"Igbo guy."
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be Igbo. I'm just saying, like, it could be an Arab guy.
Yeah. I don't think.
Would you object to that?
I don't think I will object to it. To be honest, it has an advantage. Do you understand? When you're from the same place, you know, there's a bit of just that connection it brings. You're going to the same place, you're all family. But I really would want them to explore and express themselves as much. You know, like I want to be that mother that says, okay, I think there'll be only one factor that would make me make my decision. Besides that, I'll be open to it.
Okay. So my final question for you today on Inlaws Diary is, not because it's Valentine's season, yes, we should always act with love, every other time of the year, season and all, but for in-laws, how do you think you can celebrate love with in-laws? What kind of gift items do you think you can share with in-laws? I mean, just act of services that shows love to your in-laws.
Yeah. Well, for me, I like random acts of services. So sometimes, like when my mother-in-law was here, I sent her random messages, you know, and just thanking her for who she is and all we've been through, just to when she doesn't expect it,
And she'd acknowledge.
And she will acknowledge, and she will actually respond to my lengthy message and
Aww.
tell me how much she loves me and all that. We would also, it's not like she expects me to gift her anything, but when I can gift her something, maybe I see this nice fabric, for instance, I would just buy it. It would mean a lot to her because it's not about the cost of the fabric, it's just the thought about it. Fruit basket, things, just randomly. I think there was a time I got a job and I sent my mother-in-law credit, and she was very happy, like, oh wow, so it's the little things, like not necessarily doing too much, but the little things here and there that you can just use to appreciate them. If they're Muslims, Ramadan is coming, you can give them food baskets, just little things that they will say, oh, this babe you just thought about giving your in-laws food basket. I saw it.
Right.
You're like, okay, that's
I will do that.
I'll do that,
yeah. So I mean, it will be a nice gesture.
Yeah. So things like that. So I don't think you just read the mood, you don't have to now go overboard and make them feel, oh, are you wasting our money or managing our money or stuff like that. But you can just...
That's also another...
Yeah, because you might do something and they'll be like, we don't, but then you can just do the little things that they will be very thankful for, like make life easier for them as they're aging now. What are the things would just make life easier for them, and things like that.
Thank you, Omoti.
Thank you.
It's been so nice having you on In-Laws Diaries. And like I said, your girl Mariam Jinadu is still here, and I'm still bringing you more interesting episodes talking about moments shared with in-laws. Thank you. Thank you for staying tuned and watching this episode. Please like, share, comment, talk about your views in the comment section. Remember, not all in-laws are bad. We are all navigating the in-law needs. Thank you.